If you wanted to sell stuff at my company, I would force you to get the answers to these questions I'm going to talk about in this video. And the reason why is if you know the answers to these questions, you will make way more profitable, way more successful sales. And in this video, I'm going to show you what they are. Boom sauce. Welcome into an episode. Please like and subscribe and share the show. It really does help. It's how we get cool stuff on here, like Mighty Line sponsors. So Mighty Line is sponsoring today's video. Go to mightylinetape.com/stripe it. They'll send you free stuff. They're awesome. So I have a cheat sheet. It's a one-page cheat sheet. You probably saw a little bit of it in the thumbnail of this video. That cheat sheet is printed off at the desk of anyone who does sales in my company, myself included. It's literally like if you were in my office right now, you would see it taped on the wall. What it is it's called the Account Discovery Questions Quick List. Okay, it's a lot of words. What do they mean? I have compiled a list of key questions that we could ask our customers depending on what type of product we're selling, pavement, snow removal, whatever. Now, I've broken them down into sections. So there's questions pertaining to the role of the person that we're meeting, right? So maybe if it's somebody I've never done business with before, who are you? What kind of role are you? You know, the decision-making process that you make in your company, that sort of thing. Then I have a whole bunch of questions about decision criteria. So basically like what criteria do you specifically use to hire contractors like us, pavement contractors? What is the competitive landscape like? Another section is like project, scope, execution. How is this project going to be executed? Timeline, scheduling, client expectations. Dude, there's so many questions. I didn't even count them. I don't know how many there are. There's like 25 questions. So we don't have to ask every single one on this list. That's not the point of this document. But there are some key questions in bold print that we must ask. Like basically we cannot sell a line striping, an asphalt repair, a paving, a snow removal project without knowing these questions. Sometimes we know them before we talk to the customer. Sometimes we don't know any of them. So I'm going to go through them really quick what they are. These are the 6 bold questions we have to know before we send out a quote. All right. Number 1, we need to know about what this person's role is in the organization. Okay. Who are you? What's your role? Do you make the decisions for this? Now, we're not going to directly ask that. Do you make the decisions, right? But ideally, that's what we're trying to figure out, right? Is like, what do you do in this company? Like, yes, you're a facility manager. What does that look like, right? We kind of want to understand who the person is that we're dealing with. Number 2, this is a weird one, but we love this question. Have you been involved in making this type of pavement or snow removal decision before? Super good question to ask. Ask them, because if they've never done something, if they've never hired a contractor before, if they're new to their job, you can use that as the opportunity to be like, let me walk you through our process. I'll guide you through like what goes wrong on these types of projects. You basically just solve their problems for them, right? But if they have been involved, then that opens the door to more opportunities to ask, like, how was the last project decided on? Like, what were the issues that you had from your project last time you made this decision? All great stuff. Have you been involved in making this type of decision before? Whew, super, super great question. We want to know that for new customers all the time. Number 3, it's a very direct question. Hey, what kind of concerns or issues do you have on this project? Right? So maybe it's a simple one, like just restriping something. Okay. Like, hey, that could be a quick question then. Like, hey, you probably restriped this property 30 times. Like, do you have any issues, concerns? Do you have any tenants on the property that you're particularly concerned about? Clients that could be impacted? Usually the answer is no, but like, can you imagine if you were buying something from a contractor and spending thousands of dollars, if they just directly asked you like, hey, what kind of concerns do you have? You're getting in front of all the problems. 3 more. 4th question that we always have to ask, when do you need our recommended proposal? When do you want that proposal? Because sometimes, and this is a really good question to ask for smaller companies, sometimes we think that the customer needs a proposal or a quote delivered like within 24 hours. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes like they're looking, They're looking for it like way down the road. And if they're telling you, hey, I don't need this for like a few weeks, that's going to open the door for you to ask more questions about like, well, are we just setting the budget for this project? Or are you actually like looking to get this work done right away? Like, that's the kind of thing you're going for. That is directly linked to question number 5. When would you need this solution delivered? When do you want the job done, basically? So if you're selling a striping job, what's the cutoff date? If you're doing paving, like what's the ideal target? Ask them when they want that solution delivered. You can put that in your notes and make sure that you're covering your bases. And then number 6, this is one I forget to ask a lot. Even though it's on bold and it's printed beside my desk, I forget this one. So I'm breaking my own rule. What are 1 or 2 things that I can personally do on this project just to make this job go smoother for you? That's it. That's the question. So it doesn't matter if this is like $1,000 restripe or a $1 million paving job. It's a very similar question to like, what concerns do you have? You're trying to like alleviate any of the issues that they might have, the buying concerns. But if you can ask them like, hey, is there anything I can do to personally make this job easier? When I have asked that before, you get like pretty simple, straightforward things that are not hard to do. I'm blanking on like a specific one at this moment, but like you're going to get real data from your customer on what they want, and then you just implement it. So I have this all tidied up in one nice document, and I'm going to give you the document. It's posted in our Skool community, actually. So all you got to do is join our Skool community, skool.com/pavement. So this is brand new. That's where we're hosting. I'm putting a lot of these types of resources now. So if you want more information about it, just go to skool.com/pavement. Heck of a community. You're going to like make significant ROI in your pavement business by joining that community. I guarantee it. I'm putting all my energy into it. So I'm going to put this document in there. Those are the 6 key questions though that you need to know before you send out a quote.